and welcome. I am Davros and I am a Whovian. So, again, I thought I'd change things up and try this top 5 Thursday. So, today I am doing my top 5 scariest Doctor Who episodes. Before I get this list started, I just want to give out some honourable mentions to a few stories that didn't quite make the cut, but they're like stories that I found, kind of scary or unsettling. So the honourable mentions are Terror of the Autons from 1971, The Time of the Angels, and Flesh and Stone, which was a two-parter from Series 5, Matt Smith's run, Survival, and because I did find bits of that quite unsettling and uneasy, and the TV movie. Well, that's for my 5-year-old self, because yeah, the regeneration in that creeped the hell out of me. Okay, so let's get on to our top 5. So creeped the hell out of me. Okay, so let's get on to our top 5. So coming in at number 5. Number 5, it is World Enough and Time, the Series 10 finale. Now, yeah, the Doctor falls, not so scary or unsettling or anything like that, but World Enough and Time, that was scary. I mean, I loved the twist with the Master, who, turning out to be underneath our noses the whole time. And to be honest, I didn't really find it scary, but there were elements in it that were quite unsettling, such as the bit where Bill's in the ward, and we see that she's in the ward, and there's like these people all like wrapped up and stuff, and they're like, one's pressing the button going, pain, pain, and another one's saying, kill me, kill me. That's somewhat a little creepy, and I'm thinking, is this how the Mondasian Cybermen were made? And that, so, yes. Yeah, World Enough and Time. Mind you, I did kind of find some bits unsettling with the Cybermen when they're at the bottom floor and they're looking up, thinking they're going to come up to the top floor and that. Yeah, that's number 5. Number 4, it is The Angels Take Manhattan. So the Weeping Angels make their entry in this with an episode where we sadly say goodbye to Amy and Rory, but also we have the Weeping Angels in this. Now, I didn't find this scary much, but one scene that I did find quite creepy and unsettling was when Rory was in the basement in the dark and there were baby angels running around giggling and that. It's just something about children in scary films and that I find unsettling, and that scene was definitely one of them. And that. Also, the Weeping Angels been all over New York and also taking over the Statue of Liberty. They're an odd creation of Stephen Moffat's, but they're a very popular monster from the modern era. Quite scary and that too. Also, very little is known about them, other than they send you back in time and make out about the years you should have done, and feed off that energy. Okay, number 3, it is The Empty Child and the Doctor Dancers. Now, this is a two-parter again from Series 1. Doctor Who had just come back onto our screens with the 9th Doctor and that. Now, I was like 13, 14 years old when this came out. I was still a kid, and I do have to admit, I didn't find it scary much at the time when I watched it, but I remember, laying awake at night thinking about the gas mask zombies, because they were kind of creepy. Going, are you my mummy? Going, mummy, mummy, and that. With the gas masks and that on. quite unsettling and stuff, and that kid just looking for his mum. I mean, I do like the feel-good moment towards the end when the Doctor's like overjoyed because everybody lives. But yeah, the empty child, quite creepy. And this was Stephen Moffat's first entry in Doctor Who back when Russell T Davies was lead writer. Stephen Moffat, this was his episode for Series 1. Okay, number 2, Blink. Again, Stephen Moffat and his creations, the Weeping Angels, make another entry in this list, and yeah, this episode does not really feature the Doctor much. He's in it, but not a lot. A lot of it's taken down to Sally Sparrow, who at the time was played by Carey Mulligan, and this was just before she made her big stardom and that, you know, and yeah, this was the episode that gave us the Weeping Angels, and I did find them kind of creepy and scary, the way they just don't move. I've already explained how I find them scary and that, so yeah, Blink. Okay, so number 1, it is The Waters of Mars. Yes, 2009 special, and this has to be probably the darkest and unsettling I've ever seen Doctor Who in its modern run. This is a awesome special from David Tennant, and yeah, I found it very unsettling, the flood. I mean, I was thinking, is this connected to the Ice Warriors, which it was, but you know, those people when they were exposed to the water and were like turning into some sort of zombies with cracked up faces and soaking wet, that was very unsettling, quite creepy with the eyes as well, those milky eyes. Yes, the flood, probably one of the scariest. Also, there's like no cure for it either, you know, and it was quite uneasy, quite a dark episode as well. It was also marking the beginning of the end for David Tennant's Doctor. So yes, The Waters of Mars. Still, I do find it quite bone-chilling to this day, and that. We also had like a supporting lead, Lindsay Duncan, in it as like the companion for that episode, and that. Yeah, spooky. So yeah, top 5 Doctor Who, my top 5 scariest Doctor Who episodes, or should I say, unsettling. Well enough and time, and the Doctor Falls, The Angels Take Manhattan, The Empty Child, and the Doctor Dances, and Blink, and the Wars of Mars. So that has been a top 5 Thursday. That's been my top 5 scariest Doctor Who episodes. So yeah, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All my social media links are down below in the description. So until next time, run for your life.